first became involved in Tucson Refugee Ministry when my friend Claudia, who had been a volunteer with them for 2 years, invited me in my professional capacity as the Minister to Children and Youth at Fountain of Life to get involved and to have our high schoolers do some service projects with refugees. And so we did that for about a year, and after about a year of involvement, Claudia and I discussed that we felt called to adopt a family and to encourage our church to get involved, our entire church, by taking on a family. So we prayed about it, and I talked to our pastoral staff, and we decided that we would like to move forward with this. And so we contacted Tucson Refugee Ministry and Lutheran Social Services, and we were blessed to be told that we were going to receive a family from Burma, a family of 7, and they would be coming in just a few weeks. And so we began the process of organizing, preparing their apartment for them. We made a big list of all the things they would need, and we made note cards, and we had them out at services, and we invited everyone to contribute in some way to furnishing their apartment. Then we also had volunteers that brought pickups and drove and picked up furniture, and we spent a day setting up their apartment, cleaning their apartment, and just getting their home ready for them.
For the first 6 months that a family is resettled in the United States, it is very important that you keep track of all of the time that volunteers spend with the family, because that translates into money for the agencies. The agencies are much more willing to work with volunteers, and they're much easier to work with if we keep track of our hours. And so that's something that a liaison can do, and that's what I did.
As we began to work with our family, it was obvious that we were going to need a core group of volunteers for them to have a relationship with. And God provided, and we had a team of about 8 people that really worked with our family on a weekly basis and very closely, taking them on outings and going and teaching English to them and taking them to the library. And it's that core of people that really made the relationship happen with our family. As we worked with our family, we actually ended up falling in love with their entire apartment complex, which is mainly refugees from Burma. And we made a relationship with the apartment complex manager, which was really key to our success in interacting with the families there. And we decided that we wanted to try to bless the other families at Pima Gardens. And so we started brainstorming things that we could do for the entire complex. And the first thing we did was a Valentine's Day party, and we invited our entire congregation to come and put on a Valentine's celebration for the people of Pima Gardens. And we had families with kids come, we had empty nesters come, many of our youth kids came, and we did crafts and cookies, and we just really introduced ourselves to the complex. Then this fall, we did, in cooperation with another congregation, we did a back-to-school barbecue. And this was fun because the Burmese in the complex actually made some of their ethnic foods and brought them out, and we got to try their food, and then we also got to try our chicken and our barbecue. And the kind of hidden blessing behind the party was we were able to provide school supplies for the 50 kids that live in the complex. And so they went to school well equipped, where otherwise they would have gone to school with basically nothing.
Working with refugees has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. I have enjoyed almost every minute of it. There have been ups and downs. There have been ups and downs. I couldn't honestly sit here and say that it's been beautiful the whole time. However, the wonderful times far outweigh the times that haven't been. And I would love to encourage anyone to get involved. You don't have to go anywhere to get involved. Sometimes all you have to do is drive 20 minutes to meet somebody from a completely, vastly different culture than your own. And I will tell you that these wonderful people, international people from these cultures from all over the world, have blessed me far more than I have blessed them.